Good morning. This is Mark Lefebvre from the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District with your conservation report. This morning I'd like to discuss the topic of sustainability in agriculture. The term sustainability has different meanings to everyone depending on your point of view. Consumers seem to want more information on how their food is produced, and they're demanding that their food be produced sustainably. And one definition of sustainability that I recently read is meeting the needs of the present while improving the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. And sustainability should include environmental, social, and economic needs. One way the SWCD helps farmers become more sustainable in their cropping practices is by helping educate them and their crop advisors about fertilizer best management practices. Certified crop advisors are the single biggest influencers that work with local farmers to help them adopt more sustainable crop production practices that will satisfy the future demands of the food industry and address demands from consumers for safe food while protecting the environment and preserving natural resources. One way crop advisors can help farmers become more sustainable is by adopting the 4R nutrient stewardship concepts. Many of the programs we administer here at the Soil and Water Office, like the Conservation Stewardship Program, Environmental Quality Incentive Program, and the Minnesota Ag Water Quality Certification Program, all promote 4R nutrient stewardship. So 4R nutrient stewardship provides a framework to achieve cropping system goals such as increased production, increased farmer profitability, enhanced environmental protection, and improved sustainability. To achieve those goals, the 4R concept incorporates the right fertilizer source at the right rate, at the right time, and in the right place. So properly managed fertilizers support cropping systems that provide economic, social, and environmental benefits. On the other hand, poorly managed nutrient applications can decrease profitability and increase nutrient losses, potentially degrading water and air. 4R nutrient stewardship requires the implementation of best management practices that optimize the efficient use of fertilizer. The goal of fertilizer best management practices is to match nutrient supply with crop requirements and to minimize nutrient losses from fields. Other agronomic and conservation practices such as crop residue management and the use of cover crops play a valuable role in supporting 4R nutrient stewardship. As a result, fertilizer BMPs are most effective when applied with other agronomic and conservation practices. 4R nutrient stewardship represents an innovative approach to fertilizer best management practices. The 4 R's imply there are 4 aspects to every fertilizer application, and it provides a framework to assess whether a given crop has access to the necessary nutrients. So if you ask the question, was the crop given the right source at the right rate, at the right time, and in the right place? Helps identify opportunities to improve fertilizer efficiency and prevent nutrient movement from each field. So if you're a farmer making plans for the 2019 crop, I would encourage you to ask your agronomist that helps with any recommendations if these fertilizer recommendations are following the University of Minnesota guidelines. This will move farmers closer to meeting the goals of 4R nutrient stewardship and becoming more sustainable. This is a topic that farmers will be hearing more and more about in the future, I think, as processors that buy their crops and livestock will be requiring that they become more sustainable. To wrap up this morning, I'd like to let farmers interested in the Environmental Quality Incentive Program, or EQIP as we call it, know that the application deadline is January 18 for the 2019 program. EQIP is probably the biggest financial assistance program that we administer here at the Conservation Office for practices ranging all the way from animal waste systems to erosion control to cover crops. So I would encourage you to stop in or give us a call sooner than later if you're interested in, so we can start planning with you. As always, if you have any questions you can on this topic or any other soil or water conservation topic, you can give our office a call at 320-251-7800, extension 3. Again, this is Mark Lefebvre from the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District with your conservation report. And thanks for listening this morning.